It's not the fact that you already have a successful business, but you have to be beyond just talking about it. You're actively working every day, and then the words and the actions have to align.
Okay, so I think for someone like myself in the conversation we had earlier, why that wasn't really my ideal thing. For a woman who's like embracing the journey and the vision, at what point if a man says, this is the vision, this is what I want, but I don't necessarily see the things being done to get there. On a woman's side, at what point do you, because a lot of women have a hard time giving up on him. They don't want to just leave him in the dust and like, I want to believe in him and I want to support him, but if you don't see your man taking the active effort and you're constantly like nudging, at what point do you just say?
But that's different. It's different. It's different if a man is actively trying and it's not materializing yet, because business is success, that takes time, right? That's different than somebody saying it and talking and they're not taking action. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So for you, number one, you as a woman, you need to know that the relationship started in alignment with your values and non-negotiables, right? We got to start creating relationships properly, right? So the first thing you're going to see is, is this man committed to his spiritual development or personal growth, right? Boom. Then after that, do you all have similar values? And then after that, do you have a similar vision for your life and lifestyle? Because sometimes, say a woman, you want a certain type of life, and a man, he doesn't have that same type of vision. Eventually, you're going to feel disconnected, and you're going to feel like you're not getting what you want. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you have to be clear on that in the beginning. But what people do is compromise in the beginning, and then after 6 months or 2 years, it's not what they thought it was. But the thing is, they compromise in the beginning, so that's not really fair. Or all of a sudden, you're like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do this.
Right.
Because that person didn't change. They're still the same person that they were.
Right.
So we have to start the relationships in integrity. If something doesn't work or it's not a fit, it's okay. It's not personal. It's just not in alignment for who you are or what you want. But we got to stop trying to force things.
Or just not even talk about it at all. I used to just never talk about it at all. And then a year goes by and it's like, what?
Yeah, because then you get to the point where you're just like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. But it's like, bro, you could have had that conversation 10 months ago.
Right. But we also think that people are going to change. I mean,
people have to.
Realistic.
People are only going to change for themselves. People will change when they want to change.
So for that, we had 3 things. One was identify your values.
Identify your values.
That was your non-negotiables.
And your non-negotiables.
Their values. 2,
non-negotiables.
Negotiables.
And then both of you all need to be actively committed and working on whether you're a spiritual person, is either your spiritual life or personal development. Some people it's personal development, but we have to actively be growing. And what that does is it's going to allow you to understand that you don't have all the answers, that you need help, that you're going to mess up sometimes. And what's happening is so many people are starting to get in relationships with narcissists, people who think their way is the only way, thinking that they're right, not caring about you or having no empathy, all these things. A lot of that can be negated if you start with these 3 things.